Greetings, I'm Epictetus and this is Epic Tech. As promised, we are going to be doing some work on the dock again. I think we're going to be finishing it off. We're going to do one thing. By the way, I added a little sign just to remind myself that there's no oxygen beyond this point. Because, you know, you don't want to die. I mean, or take damage, that kind of thing. Anyway, so we're going to be making a walk out to the MBT. And I'm trying to think about kind of the best ways to do this. And I'm sure there's lots of them. There's many different ways to handle this. What if we were to start with... Can I put it here? There we go. We'll put it there. And let's work our way up to here. Good. Good, good, good. So that's going to be kind of where we step from this top point into the elevator, hit the button, up we go, step into the airlock, and we are now into the oxygenated area of the MBT. Cool, huh? So we're going to need some stairs, and I'm just going to go ahead and do my steep stair trick. In one way or another, it's not going to be really an easy thing to make this area oxygenated. Like, we're going to, one way or another, we're going to have to step out of oxygen and then get into like an oxygen-free elevator. So that's not really... Let's not worry about that. We'll just wear the helmet all the way out here, but I do want to actually have stairs. We don't really need gravity because the mag boots work great. Just kind of want like a gangplank, gantry, I don't know these words. Ooh, I know what I'll do. That's what catwalks are for, right? Ah, beauty. Yeah, I like this. It's simple. I know I don't really need the blocks if I'm doing catwalk, but I don't know. I want it to look a little more safe. And then we just need to remove a little bit of ice here. Wow, I'm getting some serious lag right now. Check this out. If I place this block right here, my whole game's going to freeze. Ready? Yeah. Yep. It's frozen. I'm going to skip to when it comes forward and I'll tell you, or when it starts working again, and I'll tell you how long it took. That was like a good 30 seconds. 30 seconds per block place? Yeah, that's not happening. I thought it might be the nanite control factories, so I turned that off. And I went into the performance warnings, and I'm seeing that these have been, 40 minutes. And these have been a long time. It's all this update of physics, too many individual objects, and update of individual blocks, and something about the oxygen systems, and scripts as well, but that wouldn't explain why it happens when I set a block down. So I'm going to try to figure that out through process of elimination. I think I might jump into Space Master too and see if I can do some cleanup. Well, resetting my game, restarting my computer, that kind of thing seems to have definitely made a huge improvement. Though I am still getting a little bit of just kind of random lag. I don't really want those there. And I just removed my stairs. I also think I want handrails on that. Yeah, there. Did I do that right? Yeah. Dark on the outside, light on the inside. Like an Oreo. So now I can walk all the way from this docking area granted, it's a bit of a walk. And then right into the MBT. I mean, I'll probably never do it, but still cool. Yeah. That's the way I like it. Okay. So I've done a couple of other small things around the base that I thought you might like to see. For one thing, I was tired of accidentally walking right past my control room, so I labeled it. It's labeled this direction here, and that direction here. And of course, while I'm in it, I know where I am, but still, I can look up and see. So I fixed the buttons, and this time I actually laid them out a little bit higher and colored them so that I can really quickly tell which one the Cobalt Club is. Observation, docking, and this one is yet to be assigned. And it doesn't slam itself into the ceiling anymore, which is kind of nice. And once we actually need it, I mean, I'm only using 3 buttons right now, but eventually I'm going to have some more. For example, I wanted to add one to the MBT while I was out there. I should head back out there. With the MBT, however, since it's a moving grid, we're actually going to have to add in a full, like, teleporter booth. We can't put just a GPS out there because the GPS doesn't follow the ship. So let's go do that. I can just use this to go to docking. That'll take me at least part of the way. Alright, I'm not going to waste my time using that. Not when I can just fly out here really fast. I will take the elevator up, though. So now I'm thinking that I want my teleporter probably near my medical room here. Maybe? Or should I put it right inside the bridge here? That might not be a bad idea. I wonder if I could fit it under the stairs. Not quite. I could put it here. Let's put it right there. Just like that. And then this is the MBT transporter pad single. And let's set up profile 0 to be its own recall, just in case I need to, you know, grab myself from somewhere. That sounded a little odd. And then profile 1 will actually go to the recall transporter over on the base. Yeah, there we go. And then we could just actually put a button panel. Oh, hey, we've got a button panel right here. What's this for? Oh, for the glass bridge. I wonder if I could kind of reach that from here. Ooh, just barely. So that would be profile 1. Because that's the one that sends me over to the asteroid base. So I just have to step into here and yay. Ah. And then we'll set up this last one here. Transporter pad single 1, profile 3. And we're on the bridge of the MBT. Beautiful. I do love it. Love it when things work. The last thing I wanted to work on today was actually the Cobalt Club. It's been a couple episodes. So we left it kind of in a partway done state. The basics are here and looking the way we want. But we kind of need to start putting in some decoration, and then I had some ideas for gravity. I want to play with gravity. And my thought is to actually go into here and set up multiple gravity generators. So let's go put one right here. And can we put one right here? We can, but then we wouldn't be able to access the control panel. Yeah, that's right. Defaults to on. Okay. And we'll use a fairly small field width on this. We'll figure out the actual numbers later. We'll just do this. And we'll go with our standard 3. Oh, actually, this is where I can put one in here. Yeah, like that. And we'll drop these way down. Set that to 3. And turn it off. All right. So now what that means is that we can use sensors and buttons and all kinds of things to change the gravity to any direction we want inside the Cobalt Club. So if we suddenly want the gravity to invert straight up, we can do this by hand right here, CC, and we'll do just the regular gravity generator. We can very quickly do this and do -3. And now the Cobalt Club is upside down. Or I am. And I'm walking on the ceiling. Now, my plan is to have a route back, some route back to the entrance with every gravity direction. So we would need some sort of stairs somewhere, or maybe, you know, you have to climb the ceiling here. Oh, there's a corner there. Yeah, we can actually get all the way up to here. And then we'll put stairs somewhere. I'm still not exactly sure the details, stairs or what I want to do. But that's the goal anyway. Actually, wait a minute. It's a lot easier than I thought, because this is the entrance right here. And if I walk this way, I'm actually going to get all the way to the gravity of the main asteroid base. Probably right about here. No? Not quite. Well, worst case scenario, I can just do that. And actually, in a few moments, this is going to flip me upside down. There we go. And I can walk up like that. Okay, that's fun. That's the idea anyway, is that we can have a lot of fun with gravity in here. So let's flip that back around. I want to do this not just for up and down, but also different sides. And I don't want to do it by hand. I want to have at least buttons, if not sensors. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about what would it be like to have a sensor on the ground here that triggered it to reverse and go that direction, and vice versa. It would throw us back and forth. Maybe. Anyway, that's fun. But I also want to start putting in, like, decorations and furniture. And as you know, I don't have any decoration mods in this game. I don't have beds or, like, anything that's just purely decoration. But we do have some cool tricks. For example, if I put down a landing gear, come on, like that, and then we just kind of put some things on top. Probably not that. Let's see. Actually, I heard there's now half blocks for small grids, which is nice. Ah, there we go. So if we do this, aha, like that. It's a little bigger than I wanted. If you haven't figured it out, I'm trying to make a bar. That's the idea anyway. But yeah, that panel's just too big. But we can do stuff like that. I'm not sure that I want the bar up here anyway. But I could use that for a table. Yeah. But one way or another, we've got ourselves a little table here. And we can work on better stuff. But I can also have some fun with, like, images. What images do we have? Offline, online, arrow, cross. Oh, that's right. You have to add the selection. There's also no power, so that's not going to work. Also, if this is too high, which it kind of is, I'm not sure I like how high that is, we can just do it something more like this. There we go. And then we get a little bit more of a low profile. I don't know. I don't know what I want to build yet. I'm probably just going to have to fiddle with that for a little while, but you get the idea of how we can make some pretty cool looking furniture. As a matter of fact, if you come up with a really cool piece of furniture, I would love to have a blueprint. So fiddle with making some furniture this way and upload it to the Steam Workshop. Grab the workshop link and throw it in the comments below for whoever wants to use it, and I'll take a look at them all, and any ones that I really like, I'll throw into the Cobalt Club. Because awesome. It's kind of a bar. Okay, I stink at this, so I need your help. So help me out, make me some furniture, and I would love to use it in the Cobalt Club. I'm just kind of thinking of other things we can do in here for fun. And I'm thinking that I could put a rotor on here with some lights and make myself a kind of disco ball. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, let's try it. That's a little too close, isn't it? Let's try... Oh, it's also not using advanced rotor. Regular rotor will do just fine, thanks. And I'm thinking a small head. Whoops. Apparently I'm full. Alright, where's this new rotor? Is it rotor 6? Looks like it is. There we go. So shall we go with some modern art sort of look? Put some like really strange blocks on here. We'll start with a half block, and then we'll go to one of these kinds of things. Maybe something like that. We'll do that. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something goofy, and it's kind of only sort of working. We need a better color, too. I was thinking about trying to match that nickel color, but that's not right. If I bring the saturation down like that, maybe? Yeah, sort of. Now, let's put some lights on here. And I'm thinking we can do spotlights. Oh, maybe I should do little rotors on this too. Oh, am I just asking for trouble? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Gonna do it anyway, though. Definitely have to do that. Oh, what? Oh, it doesn't want to let me put them next to each other. I see. Well, we can fix that in a minute. Well, that's a little insane. And I love it. Okay. So let's see what we can do with this. Here, I got a better idea. Stand back a little bit. And we'll go into the terminal axis this way. Okay. So we've got a whole we've got a whole bunch of new rotors. I have a feeling that it's going to be that one and these three here. I'm going to call them CC light small rotors. They're running into each other. Excellent. And that one's not rotating. Okay, well, for one thing, some of them need to be rotating in opposite directions. And then clearly I missed one. And there's somewhere there's a rotor that shouldn't be rotating that is. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. See, it's not that one. It's that one. There we go. Now they're all working. I mean, you know, it's a relative term, working. So let's see. And then the CC lights rotor. This one can also rotate a little bit. Oh, and now we got some really cool stuff going on. Awesome. Okay, now I'm thinking that what I probably want to do is have two of these going opposite reverse. And then they might, there we go. See, they're going to rotate together a lot better now. Okay, you got to admit, that's pretty awesome. That looks really good. I'm thinking we'll get rid of these. Whoop. No, no, no. I want you working. There we go. Oh, and you know what? That was interesting. Rotor displacement might actually keep them from running into each other as well. Okay, so let's just try one. Okay, so a little bit of torque is necessary just so that they can rotate. And then, you know what? Let's set up some buttons. And we're definitely going to have these buttons down in the control area. Because this is where the party's going to be managed. You know? So I'm going to want to stand here and make sure people are having their fun. And if they're not, turn around and hit buttons. So let's put... Oh, right. These windows are in my way. And I think if I put in the vents this way, or the vertical windows there, they'll actually hold the other windows in place. You know what? I think I actually want to put another vent in the middle instead of having a window there. Yeah, that works. So now, should I put buttons? You know what? I think I'll do that. I'll put a button here. Ooh. And I'll put another one here. So CC lights, small rotors, large rotor. Let's do this one. I think I'll just have that toggle on off and this one toggle on off. So this is the large rotor, which is for some reason not rotating. Oh, no, right. Because I didn't actually have velocity on that. There we go. Now I'm probably going to end up wanting to put in some programmable blocks back here and actually have like scripts for managing those lights. And I'd love to hear ideas for how, like, what kinds of things I should do with the lights. Should I have them, you know, flashing different colors? I don't know. You tell me. Just give me some ideas for different things I can do with the colors, and we'll do some scripting and that kind of thing. I'll go back to my good old visual script builder for space engineers and make ourselves some fun effects in here. I'm also going to want to start playing with these gravity generators. So for now, I think I'm going to do some very basic. We'll do the default gravity generator on-off, and then forward on-off, and right on-off. So now we should be able to turn this off and have, now there's no gravity in here. But if I click this one on, now the gravity's this direction. And that poses a minor problem. It's not so bad. The nice thing about using just 1/3 gravity like I do is you almost can't get injured. Not in a space this small. You got to fall a lot longer than this to get hurt at 1/3 gravity. So it should be good. But now we can dance on the window that looks down toward the planet and have some fun. Woo! All right, so let's turn that one off and turn this one on. And now we're walking on the walls. Woo! There we go. So much fun. So let's see, from here, can I actually find a way to get... Yeah, see, this is where I'm going to probably need some kind of stairwell or something if I want to be able to get out from here. I can walk up this way. Oh, almost. Almost. So, just a little bit of modification. Let's turn that back on, and now we're facing the right direction again. I like it. I feel like it's missing something. Well, you guys tell me what you think it's missing. I think we've got enough for an episode, and I think we're at a good stopping point. So let's move on. I'm gonna wait for you guys to give me some feedback on both the colors and the kinds of things we can do with these lights, as well as furniture. Give me ideas for furniture. Either give me suggestions for what kind of furniture goes in a nightclub, because honestly, I have not been in very many nightclubs, so I couldn't tell you. And, you know, obviously there's got to be a bar somewhere. It serves, you know, various kinds of root beer and you know, that kind of thing. Because I'm pretty sure that as a space engineer, I'm not allowed to drink on the job. So I'm going to have to keep everything non-alcoholic for now. But, you know, after hours, that's when the party really gets started. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking tables somewhere, but I'm not even sure where, honestly. Maybe we need another layer. Maybe what we need is tables on the walls, and during the mealtime, that'll be, you know, the gravity be rotated. That's a cool idea, isn't it? I don't know. You tell me. Give me ideas. Shoot them in the comments. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode, you know, just like normal. And make sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because you always want more. And check out my other series going on. Right now, I've got a Medieval Engineer series, and Interstellar Rift will be starting back up again in a week or two, I'm hoping. And that's about it. So I guess I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.